you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie, Wyoming. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense will get first crack at it today. Off-play action on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Here's a heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. With the catch, it's Whitted. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. No fair catches here, looking for room. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Florida's offense taking the field for a chance we have to see them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Creates a little space. Man, he was going to get his jaw jacked. He got down just in time. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Runs through a tackle. Turning it on. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Gator.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he finished things off with a 32-yard run to the house. He'll bring it back looking for help. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. From the gun, running back gets to give. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line, a pickup of 6. And the Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. There he goes. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to have. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. He wants to go deep. And that falls incomplete as they tried to wrap up the first quarter with a bang, but the incomplete pass takes us to the second quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the grab. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in first and 10. Quick strike complete. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
It's not the elevation giving you shortness of breath. This crowd alive to try to help the Cowboys. Unloads to the wideout. Quick completion on the out. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Going to try to get it himself. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. Quick step and go. Touchdown, Florida. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Akron overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from Infocision Stadium, these Zips got to be thrilled with this result.
Hold and finds his man on the left.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The play action fake. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. He's at the 30. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the catch. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Rushes on him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Might be calling a hot route. From the gun. Under fire. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Gators!
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Pope. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Cowboys want to pick up the tempo. To the air on 1st down. Looking to take a shot. He's got it along the sideline. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. It's a draw. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
You know, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play getting the time to finish.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off play action. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He'll need to put some leg in this one, a 52-yard attempt and just the right finesse to get it in from the right.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
They'll run the screen. At midfield, he's got room. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Working that wide receiver screen. Running with pace, changing speed, showing the moves. He's down to the 30. Second down, they'll go to the air. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The offense changing the play. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Wants to go up top. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. They'll open the second half on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere. They're able to make a big-time play.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field. This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance.
He's loose on the left. Touchdown Gators! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up. They find ways to...
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Pope. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Rides the back on the option to give. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. And the Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's fourth down.
Coming up, fourth down.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Oh, he missed it. No good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Gators can really attack on this second and short. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's knocked away, incomplete on third down.
Well, when you're throwing a slant against man coverage, the timing's got to be perfect, right? The receiver's got to cross the defender's face. QB's got to put it out in front. It happens so quickly. That time, the timing a little bit off, and the ball falls incomplete.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a push on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. On the run, it's Etienne. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Plucks it out of the air. Some really tough running there gets him to the 45-yard line.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They're working that left side. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Pope. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Using his legs to buy some time. Got enough space. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. He said there would be days in games like this. Nothing seems to have gone right in the latest mishap. A touchdown taken away by the flag. He wants to throw it again. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
Makes a connection. They stop him well short of the marker. It's fourth down from the 27. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. They're throwing for it on fourth down. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the fourth quarter.
Gets it out quickly. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Gators come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Grab near the marker. It's Dozier. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offense a success on third down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
The Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll run play action. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Florida!
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring.
And your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now
Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Right back to the well. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for space, it's Dozier. Gets it past the marker. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Yeah, and they've had a day. And it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
Flushed out of the pocket. Got it in the middle. It's Dingle. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Offense set on first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Breaks into the open. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Trying to pound it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team is incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you string together positive plays.